Welcome back to our channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, your time. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Turn on the bell for more video. Welcome our new members to the old ones. God bless you. If you're passing by, please join us. If you're supporting us, may the Lord support you in everything you lay your hand. Say amen to the news and details. Guys, please do us a favor by hitting that red button that says subscribe and the bell that says all. You get to know when we upload new video. I'm going to allow us into the video, then we'll come back to for commentary. Please watch.
I'm calling you out right now. You are the biggest hypocrite in this country. The worst that any country can experience. So you mean, as of today, you are a member of the APC. The same Buhari you castigate, call all sorts of names. Call animal, call a beast, call a murderer. Today is become a saint in your house. Where is your value? Where's your integrity? Fani Kayode, you are the worst of them all. We have seen in this country, and we have seen, but we have never seen a type like yours. So you have the shame, you have the effrontery, you have the headless shame to carry yourself and go to the same APC, the political party you have been castigating all your life just to gain followership in social media space. No wonder they said you are a cocaine addict. You have no principle, you have no value, you have nothing. Men like you are the problem we have in Nigeria. Femi Fani Kayode, men like you should be tied to the stick and killed for treasonable felony. For treason, because you are a worthless human being. You are the worst of all men, the worst anybody can think of. When they said sleeping with the enemy, you are an evidence, you are an epitome of sleeping with the enemy. Where are all the people you have been misleading? Sunday IGBOHO, NNAMDI KANU, and the rest of them, and all your numerous followers that have been imbibing your hate speeches. It's a shame. It is so shameful that this party called APC could even accept you in their fold. Anyway, you are with your nuisance value. They just want to remove you from your too many noise making. To let the world know that you are a nobody, that really you are drug addicted, and without the drug, you can't stay alive. So whatever will feed your drug addiction, you are there. Where is your shame now? Femi Fani Kayode, you are a disgrace to your people. Disgrace to Nigeria. Disgrace to this motherland called my country Nigeria. Wow! How can a man be so unprincipled? The worst of all unprincipled men is that name called Femi Fani Kayode. Shame on you. Really a big shame on you. Big shame on you. You are the problems we have in this country. This is why Nigeria is where we are. So you can jump a boat. You can jump your boat from PDP, that is your heaven. You open your mouth filled with cocaine. That you will, instead of you to join APC, you would rather die. Now you are in the same APC. What manner of man are you? What do you think the world thinks of you? So you cannot stay without power for 1 minute, because the only industry you know in your life is politics, where free money is shared to you. Big disgrace. If I was related to you, I will disown you immediately, because you are not deserving of any person being associated with you. What a shame. I not blame yourself.
What type of stupid question is that? What type of stupid question is that? Bankrolling who? Do you know who you are talking to? I will not take any questions from this man. What type of insulting question is that? Which bankroll? To do what? Who can give me money for anything? Who do you think you are talking to? I'm sorry, sir. Bankroll what? Go and report yourself to your publisher. Bankroll what? Please don't insult me here. Okay, I don't want to take any questions from this man. Okay. Very stupid. I could see from your face before you got here how stupid you are. Don't ever talk to me like that. Who do you think you are talking to? Bankroll who? You think that I'm one of those ones you'll be... From who? From how? When? Where? How? You have a small mind. Very small mind. Don't judge me by your own standards. I've been in politics since 1990. I'm not one of these politicians you think will just come. I've been locked up how many times by this government? Suffered. I've been persecuted. Unlike most of the politicians you follow for brown envelope. You. Don't ever judge me by that standard. I spend, I don't take. And I'm not a poor man. I've never been and I will never be. Bankroll how? Don't ever suggest that to me. I'm sorry that it was deeply insulting. I don't often get annoyed in press conferences. I've been doing this type of thing for many, many years. Don't you ever make that kind of suggestion to me.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Bankroll who, a former minister, a lawyer.
Sorry, sir. He got his language. Sorry, sir.
Don't ever try that with me again. No. Don't, please. You see me well. Don't ever. All right? I have a short fuse. Okay?
Sorry.
Don't.
Sorry, sir.
Try it with others. Don't. I won't just say right now. I will hit you hard. Don't. And if anybody sent you to ask that question and gave you brand new, go and tell them you got more than they bargained for to do it. Very rude. It's not the standard of daily trust at all. And I will report you to your publisher. Thank you.
Sorry, sir.
Any other questions?
No,
Bankroll.
that's okay, sir.
Imagine that.
So sorry, sir.
Somebody has been on the road for how long? You are coming to talk about that.
Sorry, sir.
Very stupid.
Some have criticized and they wanted to know that they're saying that maybe you're leaving the PDP is finance related.
So I don't expect that kind of ridiculous and absurd question from you, okay? I have never ever lacked in finances. There have been no inducements. Politicians don't move because of finances. If I wanted finances, I would have moved a lot sooner than today. I have struggled and I have fought over the last 6 years more than any of the little man said what you've just said to me now. And I stand proud and I stand tall. The kind of family I come from, the kind of background I have, finance is never an issue. But of course, this is always the absurd narrative that people with a very small brain and a low intelligence quotient always put out when they feel threatened. And I don't care. You can insult me from morning till night. It means nothing to me. What is important to me is my God and the fact that I'm doing the right thing at the right time. I am considerably more wealthy than most people think, and I don't need anything from anybody. I work hard, I've always worked hard, and I've never lacked anything good. When I was fighting the government, you didn't talk about finances or no finances. Now that I'm not fighting the government, you're talking about finances or no finances. It's an old narrative, it's an old story. It's something that Nigerians, particularly Nigerians from a particular segment of society, like to say about those of us that are in the elite. And I'm not prepared to respond to such rubbish, and I'm surprised you should ask me that kind of question. Why don't you go and ask others wait a minute, let me finish. Why don't you go and ask a number of others that same question whenever they defect? It's a very insulting question, and there's no basis to it whatsoever.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for still being here. Why I had to play all these clips is for us to understand where we're going to. FFK, Femi Fani-Kayode has really, in fact, he has really taken more than he can chew. He is the same man that said over his dead body. You guys saw it there before you come and say all these bloggers with fake news. He said over his dead body, he goes back to ABC. You heard what the first person said. He said a lot. He castigated Buhari. He said a lot. And we could see Sunday Igboho had trust in him. Honestly, this is really sad. He has misled a lot. He has betrayed a lot. It is really shameful. So he went back to lick his vomit. His temperament is something else. You ask him question that doesn't go well. Who is he not to take questions? Journalists are meant to ask any form of question. It is their job. But look at him, speaking from the two sides of his mouth. Let me know your thoughts in the section below. And I will see us on my next video. Please do not forget to like and share. Bye, guys.